As well. Professor Nalapat, suspension of the Indus Water Treaty was one of the first things that India did, and up until now we had only understood it theoretically. However, today, seeing the visuals of what has happened as far as the Chenab River is concerned, we do understand the practical implications of it as well. Do you think that this could perhaps work as a cogent strategy against Pakistan?
Devika, first of all, I would like to ask, where do the soldiers of the Pakistan army come from? And the officers? Do they come from somewhere, some other location? Or they come from within the province where we are talking about? So how can you say that you are making a problem for the ordinary people when it is the military that is responsible for this kind of an attack? Where is the difference in terms of people? The same people join the military, work in the military, and then they are active in all these responsibilities. So quite frankly, that is not an argument that's worth taking seriously. And I must say that the previous two discussions have been magnificent. But I just want to say that according to those who study these treaties, the Indus Water Treaty is more unequal than almost all the other water treaties put together. It's an extremely unequal treaty, and it needed to be renegotiated quite a while ago. Frankly, I don't know what happened and what kind of arm twisting or whatever twisting was done, but very frankly, I personally believe it was done on the grounds of hope that if you have become very generous, then Pakistan will respond. We have had this unilateral concession policy towards Pakistan for a very long time. We give unilateral concession, they want more. We give more unilateral concession, they want even more. They never respond back. It's something like the Chinese, They said they will do this if we vacate the Kailash Heights. We vacated the Kailash Heights and they didn't do anything. They just sat where they were, and we vacated the strategic Kailash Heights. So the reality, these two countries, they talk very sweetly sometimes, but the reality is they always behave in a manner that frankly does not fit the rules of international conduct. I want to say, Devika, that this indicates that the government of India is preparing for a protracted war strategy. It can be a quick war, but there will be a protracted nature to this. And this kind of tactic is ideal for that kind of a war. And may I point out, as has correctly been said, the Pakistan economy is near collapse. It does not have the resilience to go on for very long. The Indian economy is in very strong shape, much better shape. It's got much more resilience. And I'm very certain the Prime Minister is discussing with our friends abroad. And now the situation has changed completely from the first Cold War to the second Cold War, where China and the United States are the main adversaries. So I'm sure that a flawless logistics chain is being arranged for India. And in my view, Devika, this is a step which is essential in terms of preventing this scourge of terrorism once and for all. This strategy of bleed India by 1,000 cuts. The 1,000 cuts are 1,000 terror attacks, and much more than that. That's what they want. And I think this is enough. We have bled enough. We have lost enough lives to terror attacks. We have lost enough of our brave soldiers and security personnel, our civilians. And I think the Prime Minister has correctly said, enough is enough. What happened at Pahalgam was a red line, a very strong red line. And unlike in the past, when, frankly, 10 or 11 years ago, when red lines were crossed with impunity and India did nothing, this time around, India is responding. And I think that's the correct strategy. And I believe that we have to be ready for a protracted kind of situation until we see the collapse of Pakistan and we see, frankly, those nationalities in Pakistan that are completely, dominated by the military and which are opposed to the military, which is very oppressive. I think you'll find that that collapse will come. And when that collapse comes, the Pakistan problem dissolves, as indeed the state of Pakistan will dissolve in a way designed to enhance democracy and liberty to the people of what constitutes the state of Pakistan. Thank you, Devika.
Okay, Major and Gigi Dwivedi, I want to bring you back to the conversation. So as far as weaponization of water is concerned, we'd also seen in 2016 that after the terrorist attack of 2016,